Hi, this is Rajiv Bajaj. Welcome to Cafe Charcha. Uh, I'm here to join you and discuss about various aspirations, whatever you have on the profession of ICSI. And of course, we can discuss what are the areas we can focus on, what are the things we can look at. So we can. I'm waiting for all of you to join in, and we can openly and freely discuss what are the issues, and accordingly, I can set my agenda for this year and for the coming 4 years. How to serve the profession, how to contribute to the profession, how to try and build capacity, and how to uh, you know keep the initiatives which I have taken so far, how to continue with them, how to carry them forward together with all of you. Let me share with you, when I started my journey in 2010 as a regional council member. At that point of time, the first year, I was given the opportunity to take the IT committee. And being a techno-savvy person working in the electronic industry, I have, I had the privilege of uh, doing and contributing to the IT area. And I came up with an innovative idea. And that innovative idea was uh, to start the broadcast, the webcast of all the programs of NIRC of ICSI. And that was something which brought in a revolution. Actually, if you ask me honestly, technology is something which can do wonders. And if we use the technology in the right spirit, if we use the technology uh, appropriately, uh, it can really bring a lot of benefit to uh, the people. It can actually change the game, and it can be a game changer. And that is what actually happened. When I started this webcast activity, at that point of time, the any new activity when you start initially, there's always a hiccup. There's always people have their own notions about it. People have their own doubts about it. Somebody said it's very expensive. Somebody said it will not work. Somebody said who will come and sit in front of the screen. And but I was quite forthcoming. I said no, let us do it. And thankfully, all my uh, teammates supported, and we actually started the webcast activity. And when we really started the webcast activity, what happened? The person who's sitting in the remote area of UP, a person who's sitting in a small city of a remote location, that person can also join through the webcast with the people who are sitting in a hotel in a Connaught Place, and they got connected. And immediately, the quality speakers, which we always organize for our programs, they got connected with that kind of viewers who were sitting in the remotest part of the locations and who actually mm, got benefited from this activity. So that actually motivated me to innovate more, to try and bring in more and more people, to try and bring in more and more talent, to try and bring in the new ideas, which are surely going to change the way we are connected. And the challenge was how to make it two-way. Now, uh, we got a solution that if actually you want to make it voice two-way, then it was much more expensive. So we thought that let us not spend so much money, but at the same time, let us. Uh, so I asked for the solutions. So there was a solution which came forthcoming was that you can text uh, the question, and we sitting in Delhi could see that question. Now, that was utilized to perfection, and gradually now, over the period of 4 years, we have become so used to this usage of technology that whenever we announce the webcast, most of the chapters join. um, we hosted the program of Dr. K.R. Chandratre, and when he was in Delhi, we made the webcast, and I think in that program, the maximum number of attendees were there, where almost all the chapters all across North India they participated, and they actually contributed sitting in their respective cities. They could actually get the professional inputs from stalwart like Dr. Chandratre, and they actually got that knowledge resource. And of course, they were able to communicate through the questions. And I personally coordinated that event. So I can say, I mean, one of the best event, recently conducted. Uh, and of course, you know, now that the new change is coming, new change is emerging in the country also, and we already have none other than Mr. Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of the country. Now, this is going to actually bring in a lot of focus back, and we are already seeing a rally in the stock market. We are already, having the, you know, the government slogan, the new slogan which he gave on 15th August was "Make in India," and he is recently back from Japan visit. So I'm also working for Panasonic, and I also I don't want to say that I know Japan too much, but at least I visited there n number of times, and I'm kind of a Japan veteran. So the uh, Make in India slogan and the uh, new camaraderie which was shown, where Mr. Modi and Mr. Abe, Abe-san, who is the Prime Minister of Japan, they the way they connected, the way they gelled, and the kind of new huge investment initiatives which are announced, I'm sure it is going to bring in a lot of capital to India, and that will boost the economy, the infrastructure sector, the the bullet train, the kind of huge investment is going to come in, development of the cities, modern development of the cities. There was an announcement on you know development of city of Varanasi. So of course, all this, when the money will flow in, when the business will flow in, who are required? Professionals to run the show, to manage the show, to manage the investment, to manage the money, and who are the best professionals available in the today's scenario in India? Company secretaries. So we are going to have huge opportunity. We are going to have a huge potential to actually contribute to the nation building through the vision of our Prime Minister, through the vision of the uh, various uh, industries who are going to turn the and take advantage of this situation, and of course the people who are going to professionally run that show. Um, that is going to be none other than the corporate sector professional. And corporate sector professionals are, of course, company secretaries. So we are in a very good position to actually uh, contribute to the nation building and to contribute to the overall um, betterment of our society, to contribute back to the Indian society and Indian economy. And to set that agenda, I think I'll be not wrong if I say the corporate sector executives can play a huge role. Uh, of course, they run the uh, industry, they run the service sector. Now, all the service sector companies are also run by professionals, and who else than our own brothers and sisters? And so, the people who are working for the corporate environment, they have a lot of scope to contribute to actually deliver and help the government uh, achieve its goals of expanding the industry, expanding the infrastructure sector, expanding the ITES sector, expanding the electronic industry, uh, and actually realize this dream of Make in India and make India a hub for manufacturing for future. So the strategy which China followed was to invite foreign investment, and in that process, their cities became beautiful, large. People got employment, and automatically the economy grew, and the whole country became rich. So I think now that is the motive, or that is the motivation which is there with the new government, and I fully endorse the policy which they are following. Now, based on this, I wanted to have this very open discussion. So please feel free. Uh, I know that you know no initiative can be complete if it is just thought through by one person. The initiative can always be better implemented if it is having the wisdom of the ideas from many people. So when I'm going to set the agenda for my next 4 years, I'm going to contribute. Uh, I would like you to participate and help me in formulating that agenda and actually share what are the aspirations of the people uh, who are professionals, whether they are working uh, on the in the corporate side or the employment side, or they are working as a practicing company secretary as an entrepreneur. Of course, entrepreneurs need to be respected all the time, and I have huge respect for those who are, practicing as company secretaries. Please, they are carrying the flag of our own fraternity, of our own institution high, and that is where we need to focus on. We need to focus on the employment and also this area. And one anecdote which I generally share in my various interaction with the young members and the MSOPians also is that sometimes I come across, of course, brand ICSI has come a long way. We have grown from a very small, unknown brand and community to a community of 36,000 professionals with our brand being recognized by almost all the corporate sector giants. And mm, of course, the number is not so huge, but yes, the intellect level and the recognition which we got is tremendous. And so come people, ask me that sometime our next door neighbor asks the uh, where do you go, in which college, which school you have done your company secretary course. Uh, of course, I also, I qualified in 1992. So at that point of time also, this situation was there, but somehow in 2010 when I became the council member, I thought that I'm going to work particularly on the brand enhancement. And one of the years our slogan was brand building. First, when I was the chairman, it was capacity building and value creation. That's how I started giving slogans to every year. And then it was brand building. Now, this brand building, uh, I feel, is the forte of us, and we are growing leaps and bounds. So I sometimes jokingly say that why do we bother that the neighbor doesn't know, or the town wali bhai doesn't know that who's the what is company secretary. Tata knows, Ambani's know, Oberoi's know, Bajaj, of course, Rajiv Bajaj, of managing director of Bajaj Auto knows. So why do we worry? The people who are, who's who of the corporate world, they know what is company secretary. They know our strength. They know what we are. They know what company secretary can do and contribute to the building of a organization. They know the importance of legal compliance. All multinational companies are becoming increasingly aware about the compliance. Non-compliance is total no-no. We have seen WorldCom and such huge corporations, Arthur Anderson, evaporating just because they were non-compliant. And who's the compliance officer? Company secretary. So, my dear friends, in the United States and all other large economies, legal head, legal manager, that is the compliance manager, is the most respected person in the organization. So gone are the days when marketing and other guys used to rule the roost. Because if your sale is down, you can still survive for a few years. But if your compliance is not there, you are going to evaporate. So nobody wants to evaporate. So that that is why even in the United States of America, they are employing professional guys who are compliance manager as managing directors. So my dear friends, if we have that kind of a vision, we have that kind of a focus that we are going to be the guys who are going to guide the management on the compliance, and we are going to make sure that the compliance is fully maintained. And of course, the vision and mission is corporate governance. We are going to be professionals in the field of corporate governance. Now, if we say that we are going to be professional in the field of corporate governance, then of course, we are the ones who are going to be respected. We are the ones who are going to be, uh, seen by others as the guys who are carrying the flag of corporate governance in various organizations. And there was a new concept of being talked about was Chief Governance Officer (CGO). Of course, uh, new companies, Act has given us a lot of fillip. The whole profession has seen a tremendous change, and we must ride on this opportunity to expand our horizon, to develop our profession uh, as a profession where uh, you know we are specialists. We are not you know ordinary people. Even in the class of doctors, if you ask me, there is a normal physician and there is a cardiologist. So the cardiologist actually is the guy who saved the life of a person when he actually needs. So uh, a delay of even sometimes 15 minutes can be a game changer. So let us be corporate cardiologist. I gave this new slogan in 2012. So let's be corporate cardiologist, and so that people realize that these are the guys who are indispensable for the organization. These are the guys who are going to contribute to the organization and its growth. And my friends, I have always been innovative. A lot of initiatives which I announced during my in 2010. I have been able to realize those dreams. At that time, they were dreams, but now they are already a reality. The convocation, which we never had, now all our young members are having this privilege of attending the convocation and getting the degrees and enjoying their degrees. And the family members are also invited so that they can also feel that the midnight oil which uh, you know their wards burnt and waited for that with bated breath for 25th February and 25th August has not gone waste, and they have actually achieved something great, something huge. And of course, I have uh, taken a lot of tried to corporatize the environment. Uh, ISO 9001 quality certification was the first taken by any regional council in 2012, and we continue to be the ISO 9001 compliant and the only regional council, I can very proudly say, to be compliant on the quality standards. And of course, the uh, fancy setup, uh, the when I visit the NIRC building, the kind of effort which has gone in making that change, making that excellent environment um, was mm, not possible without the help of all my council colleagues and teammates, and we all work together to make sure that we uh, you know, look like a corporate house and we work like a corporate house and we achieve what we set for as a goal. And of course, goals keep on, one should always keep on increasing the goals. So I once again request all of you to please share your aspiration, what you feel is still undone, uh, what you feel, if it is done, will give a boost to our profession, what you feel if that thing, uh, if it is implemented, it can be a game changer for our profession. I will be too happy to do that, and I have my own plans, but I definitely would like you to participate and give me suggestions so that we together can take this profession to the greater heights and take the profession of company secretaries to the next level. Uh, that is what I wanted to share with all of you. I hope with the Companies Act also talking about other laws will give us another dimension, give us another opportunity to expand our horizon. We can control the HR, we can control the labor laws, we can control the all other security laws, and we can get into more and more specialization and more bigger role in the organization as a conscious keeper for the organization, as a flag bearer of the organization, as a principal officer of the organization, as a KMP in the organization who's designated immediately after the uh, uh, managing director and as a key personnel, uh, we have a huge role to play. And the best part is that our member at the age of 24, 25, 26 can rub the shoulders with the board directors, with managing director, with the chairman, and can actually very quickly expand his or her personality so that they become best of the corporate players and they become best of the corporate managers. I urge all the guys who are working in the corporate sector to make sure that we carry the brand ICSI to the next level by making our own position strong. If we are strong, automatically the organization will become strong. If the organization will become strong, economy will become strong. If economy will become strong, country will become strong. And if the country will become strong, then surely our profession, that is the profession of ICSI, will become stronger and stronger. And we can have a global role also to play. I think for the senior members, we should now try and move more globally and try and encourage young members to have more and more role. And with the new act, I can visualize that like the accounting departments have sometimes 10 chartered accountants and professionals or cost accountants. Similarly, in the good big organizations, the secretarial departments will also have n number of company secretaries working together. And I've already seen organizations employing 50 company secretaries or for that matter, 100 also. So if that becomes a reality, then surely all of us will grow and we, along with our friends and families, can enjoy this success together. And I'm always very happy to see a successful company secretary and you know who can actually enjoy his position, enjoy his life, actually you know take his level to a place where he can have uh, the all high quality of life and of course making work-life balance and making professional balance. So being professionally rich, culturally rich, uh, sporty, physically fit, and of course achieving uh, what we all aspire to be, and that is to be successful. And with that positive note, I urge all of you to come forward, participate, participate in institute's activity, participate in, even if you are awfully busy. Sometimes people in my own clan of corporate sector, they say, how do you find time? See, time can always be managed if you have the vision, if you have the motivation to give back to the society. And that we can only do. I think the first thing we can do is contributing back to our profession. So, by participating in the professional activity, by participating in the professional seminars, by participating in encouraging our young members, by participating in encouraging our students, by participating in giving trainings to our students, by becoming a mentor for them, by becoming um, source of inspiration for them by becoming a brand in itself. So sometimes I jokingly say that ICSI brand is big, but we should make our own brand also big. So people should proudly say that I know such and such CS professional. So CS Rajiv Bajaj, for example, and of course we should become an icon in itself. And if we become, say, uh, 36,000 of us become corporate icons, or the future generation also, surely we will have a very beautiful future, and we must move forward with confidence. And I really want to see few of our members as ministers in various governments, whether state or central government. And I bet that we can be excellent because of our training. We can be an excellent administrator, and we can deliver better than even the so-called IAS and IPS officers. So let us have that confidence in ourselves and let us move forward with head high and spirit to contribute uh, to the society and the economy. Thank you so very much, and I'm sure all of you will be, forthcoming enough to send me suggestions. You can write to me at csrajivbajaj@gmail.com. You can connect with me on my Facebook page. You can connect with me on my Facebook profile, and just type CS Rajiv Bajaj and you can reach me. You can Google me. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm available on all the modern devices or Line. I'm available on Hike. I'm available on WhatsApp. You just think of finding me and you will get me there. Thank you so very much, and proud to be company secretary, proud to be member of this profession, and this profession has given me whatever I have today. So I always make a point to give back to the profession without any aspiration to get back anything, because I already had enough uh, success in my corporate life, and all credit goes to my professional training, my professional qualification, And let me tell you, I'm only a company secretary and a law graduate, but I control the entire finance and commercial function. So sometimes I say, don't put brackets around yourself that I can do this much or I'll do this much. I think we can be excellent managing directors in various organizations. So let's have the eye on that. I have still not achieved that goal. So that is my next goal. And now designated as associate director, and company secretary and CFO with Panasonic ABC Networks. So uh, maybe the next goal is to go one step further, and of course, want to achieve more and more in life. So, with all your good wishes and all your blessings, I'm sure all my seniors who support me and all you guys who shower so much of love and affection on me, I'm sure I'll be, uh, more and more confident professional, and will move forward with confidence and plan. And I want all my friends, all of you, all 36,000 plus, to be like that and be a confident professional. Thank you so very much. I'm an optimist and will remain optimist always. Thanks a lot for your time, and let's stay connected on any of the social media, or you can mail across to me anytime, and I'll be very happy. And I promise that I'll revert to you and surely stay connected with you. Thank you. Bye bye.